First one we got, guys, is Killah Priest against Busta Rhymes. Think about that. Think how fucking weird that is. Killah Priest, it is called Think Priest, Good Thoughts, against Chelsea, Busta Rhymes. Tear the roof off. Party is going on over here. Let's get into Killah Priest right off the bat. The 8th seed, the underdog, won in a coin toss. Won in a coin toss. Against Lauryn Hill and who else?
Lauryn Hill and Brother Ali.
We got an echo coming from somebody. Has somebody got their headphone off their ear or something? Check.
Check. One, two.
It's gone. It's gone.
Yeah, that was me then. I'll stay muted.
Okay, cool. So guys, let's get into Killah Priest right now. Killah Priest, let's do it. Oh, whoops, I'm on the wrong page. Right here. Same album, The Psychic World of Walter Reed.
It's like poison love, cruel deception, whose direction, fools love affection, vaccine goo injections, satellite dish above where Pharaoh might sit, Carol with a white pimp, took a sniff of nose candy, eyes low, hole said those are family, said she's chasing the 38th world, the Lord promised her, a lost black girl, posed in front of the photographer, could have been the one in front of the teleprompter, or exploring our world from helicopters, now she's under the care of medical doctors, Savior day saints, ladder of prayers, gangsta give thanks, got him out of them stairs, which way is paradise? The shooter gave him bad advice, a drug user grabbed the pipes, let his steam dream the promised lands, a band of angels with harps in their hands, the blind deception of man, cause when them drugs go away, you still hugging them graves, you still rubbing those graves on your bed, asking God why you still here, your hand printing vomit and beer, shed tears till they sickle from off your bed, daddy's home, come here, words sincere, my man built on this paragraph, while seeing a spacecraft pass over the city like God's hand. Quantum leap and throw him into Moses. Farrakhan speak, a nation that's chosen. Presidents impeach, he faces the omens. Divine radiance, a pillar of clouds. Streets is the craziest, a killer brought down. Shooting wild, ladies hit. That dude is a clown. My man said wiping off the baby shit. What we do now? Abraham never died. It's about red lentils and birthright and lost tribes. Double nines, bulletproof vests, and a cup of wine. I got the word from Father Divine. The smartest shall shine. The ghetto's a picture painted by an artist who's blind. Provocative rhymes. Me and Parker's in line. I'm David's heart and Jesus' flesh and Solomon's spine. My conscience is a compass to the secrets of the Redeemer. The coffin of Joseph. Imhotep in debt. Come and sit with my soldiers.
I feel like Killah Priest has reached enlightenment. He's like a monk.
Right.
I'm a conversator with government crooks, clean brothers with bad looks, street philosophers, readers of Jacob books, don't hang around gossipers, but niggas who can tell if you shook, ghetto patriarchs, the rap 4X7, they break them apart, and sniping they mark, heard he was a sergeant, silent bullets placed in his heart, night goggles, while they sniping up hollows, better tomorrow, ghetto apostle, saw the devil trying to steal God's soul, dark flows show you the ghostly essence, embrace the hands of the presence, pleasant priest, divine king or shepherd, my homie rest his head on Solomon's sentence. Woke up the next day, sparked the Ellen spoken golly dimensions.
Tons of Bible references.
Well, he is priest.
He is the priest. Love the piano. I like how the beat is thinning out as it decreases too. Good ending. I mean, fuck, dude. There was a bar in there for everybody. Fun for the whole family. You know, like why is our cameras like that? Oh, it's because that doesn't look right. There we go. That's how it is. Very hard to follow. Very metaphorical, very reference based, like talking about Solomon and talking about babies and like wiping asses, and he had a bar for everybody in there. It was kind of all over the place, but still at the same time like all about like metaphorical harmony, like the accessing of comfortable wisdom where you feel like you know enough to not be worried about death, about disease, about anything. And he's reached that. He's achieved that. I feel like I've achieved that too. I feel like Killah Priest is like a big nerd, and I feel like I didn't get. I rapped on stage with him. That was great. But I never got to talk to him, and I feel like if I would have, we would have been buddies. You know, like I feel like this guy I can really relate to, like abstract metaphors. Basically, every metaphor says the same thing in a different way. You know, it's the pinnacle of lyrical fitness. It's like saying the same thing 30 times differently. About how he's achieved it.
emcee.
Yeah, he's achieved harmony. He has reached harmonious existence, and that's hard to do. A lot of people never do it. You know, like my dad still hasn't done it. He's 78. He's still miserable. Still can't find happiness, you know? A lot of people never do. Priest has. And that's a tough thing, dude. Finding like genuine joy, that's a really hard thing to do. And it takes a lot of courage to find joy. And Killah Priest has done it. For that reason, I'm giving that a perfect 10. That is my song of the night. I love it. I love everything about it. I love the delivery. I love the content. I love the energy. I love the metaphors. I love it all. Ignacio, what do you say?
Well, yeah, I mean, I saved this one for round 2. Obviously, didn't know if he was going to make it or not, but in the hopes that if we did make it, again, we kind of
got to post a banger.
Well, yeah, we gotta go. I mean, had to get deep with him. I know the other one is a little bit more digestible, but I think we need to kind of go back to what Priest does and how when he's revered.
What you did beat Eminem. So
right on. Hey, whatever it is, what it is. Yeah. For this track, there's a lot to unpack in it. Gives me a little bit of an Immortal Technique kind of vibe as well.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna give this a 9.364.
9.364 down to the 4,000th of a percentage. Chuck, what are you saying?
I'm gonna go with a 9 on this. This is a great track. I will slightly, I guess, I have a bit of a different interpretation. I think the focus on obviously there was a lot of references to King Solomon and King Solomon in particular was a fairly complex character, kind of historically, not just in the Bible but just historically, like known for his wisdom and being
what was he the king of?
I don't remember. It was I don't
some
remember.
Ancient land that doesn't exist anymore.
But he was certainly, I think in the Bible he's often referenced as being for his kind of like wisdom but there are also a lot of contradictory things about him, and I think that also played out in the verses because it wasn't just kind of wisdom and enlightenment. Yeah, I mean, heck, the whole first verse was about kind of this girl ODing and kind of being in the hospital and kind of like the life that she thought she was going to get from the drugs and the escape that didn't play out that way.
Face in it.
And but like there was a lot to unpack, but I think there was a consistent theme, and I actually think the references back to Solomon kind of tied it together in a lot of ways and not in the same way. And it was a really cool track. So I'm going to bump that up a bit more. So yeah, I'm going to say 925. It was great. Song of the night for me so far.
Song of the night for Shock Presser. What are you saying?
Yeah, that was cool. The whole entire track, I couldn't help but think, this sounds like a classic Nas track. Like it sounded like
it does sound Nas
in his element, For me, I mean, it's just a really nice feel to it, really nice flow. I think the beat overshadowed him a little bit, but it's just so fire. 9.4 for me.
9.4 LP. What are you saying?
Yeah, I agree. This is Song of the Night. It's a 10 for me.
10 for me.
Yeah,
me and LP throwing out 10s.
It was so brilliant. It was so brilliant, just from the storytelling in the first verse. with the girl and the overdose, and then just like the metaphorical twists with all the biblical references in the second verse, and then like this revelations, like, what it could look like on the streets moving forward here in the third verse. It was just so well executed. Yeah, I mean, it was flawless.
It's genius. That's a perfect 10, but he has a bad alert in his Busta Rhymes, and Busta Rhymes is an animal.
Yeah,
this is called Tear the Roof Off. Let's go on. We're going to party right now, I think. Is it heavy mental or party? What do you want?
We'll find out in a moment, right?
I mean, it's called parties going on over here, so.
That ended all things. This is how we rebuilt shit from the underground up. Bounce, nigga, bounce, 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 nigga, bounce, bounce. When I come through, hit y'all with the 1-2. Freak y'all niggas out, y'all niggas won't even know what to do. Break full, make all of y'all people wanna come through. Feel the force from my shit kicking like it was kung fu. Blast through, don't these corny niggas harass you. Set the tone in the streets where even the fans blast you. Ask you, niggas, do y'all really want the brand new? Corny niggas is finished, y'all time and over past you. What? Think it's way past your curfew. Hit you with some shit that make doctors come have to nurse you. Now I'm rolling with my whole crew. Round stew, you niggas whenever we surround you. Flip mode, roll thick, and you know we don't quit. Hit you with some more hits that make y'all wanna go shit. Yo, make y'all niggas jump back. Hit that, hurry and pass the rest of the weed block. Rep my crew, yo. Flip mode hit you off, yo. Y'all know what to do, okay? To the roof off. To the roof off, yo. Y'all know what to do, I'm saying. To the roof off, yo. Rep my crew, yo. Flip mode hit you off, yo. Y'all know what to do, okay? To the roof off. To the roof off, yo. Y'all know what to do, I'm saying. To the roof off.
The beat change.
What you want? Flip mode, baby. Bust it rhyme, baby. What you want? Yo, ever since Jimmy cracked corn, rockin' on. Ever since the day I was born. Yes, we get busy whenever we have to perform. Shaking your tushy, making your pussy get warm. Until all you niggas is gone, I be hitting
Warm
it till
pussy
the moment
burn.
that you called in my storm. Bounce my niggas, bounce my bitches. With the shit that they really have all you niggas going crazy. Suffer from head brushes, my niggas
Clarissa.
smoking Dutches. Bitches be getting all in it, ripping their pants crutches. Hey, wait a minute, I wanna get all in it. Long as my shorty with it, you know I'm coming to get it. Doing it till you're making you really wonder who said it. Swelling your melon while you're yelling, I check out the crack. Giving it till you're making you give me back more. Coming through too. Yes, and we be kicking down your door. Keeping it raw, my nigga. All my bitches right in the front, say it. All my bitches right in the rear, say it. Party is going on over here. Party is going on over here. All my niggas right in the front, say it. All my niggas right in the rear, say it. The party is going on over here. Say what? Party is going on over here. Say what? All my people up in the place, say it. Let me just give you some more. Tell me what you looking for. Told all of y'all already, I ain't gonna tell you no more. Hitting you off, making you niggas blast off. With some shit that'll be tearing your ass off. Keeping it coming, keeping it moving, keeping it wildin'. We getting this paper, let's keep the cheddar stacking and piling. And now we happy and smiling, cause now we living good. Doing it, this how we be moving in the hood. Wishing you could fuck around with me and my niggas. How we doubling wildin', double the bitches, double the figures. Turning your out, reppin' my niggas. No doubt. Keeping it blazing, make all my bitches all shine. Tonight with the new, make you take off your see-through. While you peeking around the corner, baby, I see you. Tell me what you gon' do. I'm saying now I'm gon' have you wildin' until your ass drop. Hit me, yo, ho. Yes, now let me take it to the top. We never stop, my nigga. All my bitches up in the front, say it. All my bitches up in the rear, say it. Party is going on over here. Say what? Party is going on over here. Say what? All my niggas up in the front, say it. All my niggas up in the rear, say it. The party is going on over here. Say what? Party is going on over here. Say what? All my people up in the place, say it.
It's just like what can be done with an artist. Like the first song that we heard in the first round from Busta Rhymes was so fucking good, and that was just terrible. That was just like commercial club, like teeny boppers. This is what fucking he had a warm pussy bar, which was kind of out there. Kind of like a wiener bar, but you don't really hear that too often. I mean, dude, but it was just so commercial. Like, that part would have been bleeped out. It would have been on the radio. I don't know. It just doesn't do anything for me. I could understand, like, the layman who knows nothing about MC-ship liking that song. But as far as an MC goes, it's just...
So I think you're also kind of judging it in the context of the Killah Priest song that you just heard.
Yeah, which is fantastic.
Which is very difficult.
Which is what we should do while we're on this show. I'm going to give it a 7.2. Probably my least favorite song of the night. Iggy, what are you saying?
I think, having heard a lot of Busta Rhymes, I think had it just been Tear the Roof Off the whole time,
yeah,
there'd be a bit of a different conversation, because the technicality used for that song was a bit different than where, than the flow patterns and the rhyme patterns, the flow patterns and the rhyme schemes he used for the Party Is Going On Over Here section. So I think it was much more technical in the very beginning, and if had we stayed with that, again, different conversation. I wasn't sure how this was going to go off against, but yeah, I mean, it was dope. Both of them were still dope. I think it's still solid.
You like that Busta Rhymes tune?
Busta's got its time and its place. He's got a little bit of everything, and I think depending on what you're in the mood for.
The first track is what he should do. Like,
right.
He shouldn't do anything else.
Well, I'm just saying, like, he's got a little bit of everything. So depending on what Busta you're feeling or what you want to listen to, he's got something for you.
Yeah, he's a marketer. He's an entrepreneur. Chuck, what are you saying?
I'm gonna go with a 7.5 on that. There really was the kind of interesting technical aspect to that first half. The second half just kind of didn't really do anything for me. But the first half I did like, and it's interesting listening to it. I thought there was it would have been well suited to kind of match up against an ODB track, because he has a lot of those kind of, that kind of cadence and flow dynamism, kind of dynamic aspects to his delivery, that ODB obviously was kind of a big pioneer of, and Busta had quite a bit of that in that first round. But I mean, I don't know, as a whole, it was fine, but 7.5.
Yeah, feels like a track for 17-year-olds. I don't know. Press, what are you saying?
I enjoy it. I enjoy Busta. It's fun. It's high energy. For me, it's 8.5.
8.5 LP.
Of all the Busta tracks, I would not put that one at high energy. But that's just my opinion. There's some high energy Busta tracks.
That's not true. That was hype. Like, that was all hype, right? That was like
maybe, but there's plenty of Busta tracks where you can feel the energy coming out of that. And
the first track, the first track Chelsea picked was fucking dope. I want that Busta. LP, what are you saying?
Yeah, it's interesting. I haven't heard this in a minute. And back in the day, I used to fast forward the first half just to get to the second half of this song. So that was like Jimmy Crack Corn. It was just really kind of nostalgic piece right there. Yeah, it's a fun song, but in the context here, it's not going to get as high of a mark as Killah Priest tonight. So I'm going to give it an 8. It's good.
73% want Killah Priest, so Killah Priest is in the final vote.
Damn.
The underdog has made it to the final vote. You never know what's going to happen on MC Olympics. Let's get into the next battle.